Right, welcome ladies and gents. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny has its worldwide premiere at Cannes Film Festival. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because this seemingly is actually a show of strength and confidence from Lucasfilm, believe it or not. Primarily because it will be revealed to the world on May 18th, and then it will be revealed to everyone officially June 30th for its actual release. Now, there's a lot that can come out in that time, and a lot of negative press, and this is either some weird reverse psychology, or they genuinely think it's going to be good. Now, I've been very, very honest when I've talked about this film in live streams, videos, whatever, you name it. I'm as objective as I possibly can be, is that from everyone that I know, sources that have seen this film, that have worked on this film, that I know personally, they think it's actually a really good film. Now, my personal interpretation when I watched the trailer was, I'm not that excited. I wasn't particularly enamored with the trailer. It didn't get me going. But, undoubtedly, this is absolutely a sign of strength and confidence from Lucasfilm and Disney. And I've got to say, it goes hand in hand with what I'd already heard about the film. So I think this is good news. Potentially. I've always got to err on the side of caution when I talk about these things. But it's fascinating to see. I wasn't expecting this. I heard the rumours that they were going to be doing this, and I wasn't expecting it. So hit subscribe if you're new here. Turn the bell notifications on and give the video a like and a share. Let's take a look at this article from The Hollywood Reporter. Now, you'll see lots and lots of people saying, this is going back for reshoots. This is done, blah, 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 all this kind of stuff. I simply don't think that is the case. I was aware that there were 3 digital effects houses scrambling together probably about 3 months ago trying to get everything finished, which that actually wasn't a good sign, as an FYI, that Lucasfilm had got 3 VFX houses working on it all in kind of unison because they just were scrambling. But it also kind of makes sense why they were scrambling so much, because they wanted to get this out for its world premiere on May 18th. So, interesting. Now, this article says, well, Indiana Jones, of course, is heading to the Cannes Festival. Disney have confirmed the previously reported news that Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny will have its worldwide premiere in the south of France on May 18th, undoubtedly making it one of the hottest tickets in town. This is really big news. And not only that, they're also doing this as some kind of dedication to Harrison Ford's life as well. So if this is poo, well, it also, sort of rains on that parade a little bit. Now, the film, the last in the Harrison Ford starring franchise, directed by James Mangold, will then open in theatres June 30th. So you've got well over a month for stuff to come out. And stuff will come out, by the way. You'll get your first reactions and things. People will leak little bits and pieces. Stuff will get revealed. And it's very unusual for a film that is considered to be terrible to have such a long distance from its premiere to its release date. In 1995, I was honoured to come to Cannes with the first film as part of the director's fortnight, says Mangold. 28 years later, I'm proud to return with a slightly larger spectacle. My legendary collaborators and I are very excited to share a brand new and final Indiana Jones adventure with you, because this is famously the last Indiana Jones film with Harrison Ford. So alongside Ford as the legendary archaeologist, the 5th Indiana Jones film also stars Phoebe Waller-Bridge, Antonio Banderas, John Rhys-Davies, Toby Jones, Boyd Holbrook, Ethan Isidore and Mads Mikkelsen. Film was produced, of course, by Kathleen Kennedy. Now this actually, because obviously a lot of people were wondering, well, why hasn't Kathleen Kennedy been fired yet from these latest rounds of Disney cuts? This actually could explain why she hasn't been fired yet. The reason being, it would look real bad firing the producer and head of Lucasfilm before this movie does its worldwide premiere. That's just a bit of speculation. I mean, that's objectively true. It would look really bad, and it would cast aspersions negatively against the film. But look, you know, I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, interesting. Everything I've heard about this film has been positive, which, you know, makes it difficult for me to talk about, mainly just because I don't think it looks good, but everything I've heard has been, well, this is actually a really good film. And the sort of scrambling for reshoots and things, that's been debunked many times. It's just not the case at all. In fact, it's literally just not the case. Anyone saying that is getting confused between Harrison Ford being on set for Captain America: New World Order, and then you know, between this and that, basically, because he plays a starring role in that as President Ross. Oh, I don't know what to think. I'm very confused. I look at this and, like I said, it's very unusual for a film that is deemed to be terrible from the studio. FYI, Lucasfilm thinks a lot of their films are good, obviously, and Disney does too. But Disney are in hot water at the moment, so make no mistake that they'll be extra sensitive to a lot of their products. So ordinarily, I wouldn't look too deeply into this, because I'd say, well, Disney have a track record of thinking that all their films are good when they are utterly terrible. But the fact remains at this point in time is that Disney is up shit's creek, and their only paddle is one which is currently made out of cash, and they desperately need to keep afloat with that paddle. So they're trying to do their best there. So I wouldn't imagine they would do anything to jeopardize that. So I think that there's some positivity here. And like I said, it just goes hand in hand with everything I had heard about this film. So yeah, a whole month before it will premiere. A whole month before, wow. It could be good, ladies and gents. And even if it is good, just as an FYI, this will never make the money that it needs. Because the rumour is this had a budget of about $300 to $350 million. That's stupid money for an Indiana Jones film. That has to make well over $1 billion to start breaking even properly. So this film will not make money, which is stupid. No matter how good this film is, it's unlikely that this will make money for Disney. Ultra weird decisions. And you also have to bear in mind Harrison Ford exited this production for like 6 months due to an injury. His rotator cuff snapped on set. So, interesting. What do you guys think? Does this give you some confidence? Let me know down below in the comment section if you're new here. Like I said, do hit subscribe. Cheers, guys. Take care.